welcome to Empress Moon Tarot. This is going to be for my air signs of Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. I'm going to be using the Good Tarot for Monday, because when everybody goes back to work on Monday, all they're thinking about is, oh gosh, I have to go back to work. It's so negative, and the Good Tarot is focused on positivity, so we're going to be using it. I'm going to take one mystical wisdom oracle card for each sign, and one romance angels for each sign, and we're going to tie it all together. So bear with me here as we get rolling. So I'd like to take a moment and appreciate all of you who have subscribed to my channel. As of the start of putting these readings together, there was 111 subscribers, which if any of you are like me, seeing 111 was super exciting. So just want to thank you all for that. If you have not yet subscribed, would love for you to do so. Thank you for those that have been liking, sharing, and commenting. Please keep in mind that not everything may resonate with you, and that's okay. If it doesn't, it wasn't meant for you. Check your moon, rising, and Venus sign. So, Spirit, this is for Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, Monday, September 17th. Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, Monday, September 17th. Aquarius, you've got Unicorn, invite serendipity. Gemini, what have we got for Gemini? Dragon, discover your courage for Gemini. And for Libra, what have we got for the sign of Libra for Monday the 17th? Libra, battle of the blues, take steps towards positive change. Positivity, positivity. Love, love, love it. So Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra, Monday the 17th, 2018. Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, Monday the 17th, 2018. Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Aquarius, please, Aquarius. Aquarius, let go of control issues. Gemini, codependency, addictions are affecting your romantic life. Libra, this one hopped. We're taking it. Worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. Worth waiting for. Beautiful. Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, Spirit, please. These cards are so unique. I think you guys will like them. They're a little bit hard to see. They're very shiny, so hopefully our lighting will hold up. But they're absolutely stunning. Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. I don't take flyouts on these cards because they're hard to shuffle. Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. All right, well, let's see what we've got for you guys. Trying to work on my area here. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Moon card. Oh, how beautiful. Moon card. The Moon card in this deck is really heavily about illusion. So we'll get to that in a moment. We've got the Messenger of Earth, which would be the Knight of Pentacles in a standard tarot deck. We have the King of Air, which would be the King of Swords. That would be your card. And the World. Oh, how beautiful. Okay. So the overall energy is that of the moon. It's that of illusion, the knowledge behind the scenes. So this is something that's happening behind the scenes you're not going to be fully aware of. You may feel it if you're intuitive, but you're not going to be aware of it. So you need to trust the mystery of it. And remember, this is interesting. So see how she's like pouring down something towards the earth, right? So we need to remember that in this card, there's great opportunities coming your way. And you need to wait on that divine timing to make everything clear for you. We see that that's especially true for Libra, worth waiting for. Divine timing is at play in your love life. So the Messenger of Earth, that's our Knight of Pentacles. The Messenger of Earth here is very hardworking, very much a person of integrity, perseverance, very, very much careful in how they carry out their duties. They're very thorough. They have a lot of dedication. A lot of dedication. So how that's going to play out for each of you. Aquarius, you have a tendency to get caught up in the need for control when you are working on something. You don't like to let anybody else have the reins. And that dedication is wonderful and great, but it's telling you on Monday that you need to let go of those control issues. Okay, that's where you need to harness this Messenger of Earth energy. For Gemini, your courage is going to be associated with the King of Air. Your dedication may need to be to removing the addictions in your life in order for them not to affect your romantic life any further, because they are playing a part in your romantic life, and not a very good part. Battle of the Blues for Libra. Libra, I think with the Messenger of Earth, you are going to need to be harnessing that, that overall, that perseverance, the perseverance energy of the Messenger of Earth, because you are going to be waiting on divine timing in your love life. And you also are having to battle some feelings of sadness or loss, and having to change that from a negative energy to a positive energy. So for you on Monday, harness the Messenger of Earth's energy of perseverance. Perseverance. So the King of Air, he's amazing in this deck. Look at that. Gosh, doesn't he just look awesome? Absolutely amazing. So the King of Air, that would be your King of Swords. And in this deck, it's, he's very, very intelligent. He's an authority figure. He chooses logic and reason. He chooses reason over knowledge. And, he chooses knowledge over passion. He's very, very successful, and he follows the rules. I don't know why I'm at a loss. I'm looking at his card, and there's something about his card that just says greatness to me. When you look at this card, it really is one of greatness. Greatness. I get the feeling that with this card, and I'm kind of going off of what we all know about the King of Swords, right? The King of Swords has a tendency to be, very honest, direct communication, sometimes a little bit too direct. And here we see this, like, we see this greatness. That's what I'm really focused on in this card, is his greatness. He just has this presence about him that just says, I have it all together. I have it all together. I'm thinking clearly. I'm working towards my future, and I know precisely what I want, and I know I can get there. And so that's what I'm seeing in this King of Air, the image of the King of Air. So I think that's very, very important to think about the greatness. So for Taurus here, you need to discover, did I say Taurus? Why Taurus? Gemini. Boy, oh boy. For a moment, I thought I was on Earth. So I'm on air. Dragon. Dragons fly in the air. Dragon. Gemini. Discover your courage. Gemini, you have what it takes to get beyond these addiction issues. You are capable of doing that. So really tap into this King of Air's energy of, you know, being able to think things through clearly. Aquarius, unicorn, invite serendipity. You know, I think that for you, that's that greatness. That's that greatness in your life. The King of Air in this deck, to me, is the unicorn. Because the King of Air and the King of Swords in other decks is kind of a very harsh, somewhat critical character. Yet in this one, I don't feel that from him. I don't feel that energy. So he's the unicorn. Embrace the King of Air, Aquarius. Libra, for you, it's important for you to look at the reasoning over intellect and the intellect over passion instead of putting passion first. Think things through clearly. And then we have the World card. The World card, it's absolutely stunning in this deck too. These cards are just absolutely beautiful. So I'd like you to take note of something on this card. Hopefully you can see it. Do you see the keyhole here? See the keyhole? And see how everything's lined up? The World card in this deck says that you need to shift your perspective. You need to change your perspective on life right now. This is a Monday reading. It is changing your perspective from that of a negative perspective to that of a positive perspective. You need to let go of any fears you may have, Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. Let go of your fears. Remember that you are capable of creating things in your life. You have everything that you need in order to do that. Don't worry about the outcome. This card specifically, it's the last card of the major arcana. So it's saying, don't worry about the outcome, air signs. Don't worry about the outcome. Don't worry about the outcome. Be the conduit for miracles in your life. I hope that helps some of y'all. I hope you have a wonderful Monday. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please do so. I'd love to continue to connect with you. Please like, share, and comment. And have an absolutely fabulous rest of the day. See you soon.